Thank you very much for signing up for our recreational program at CC United. This slideshow should just give you the information you want if you're a coach, if you're a team manager. If you are a parent, you get to see what our coaches have been instructed on and what is coming up for your son or daughter. I hope you have a great season. If you are a coach, a team manager, thank you very much for stepping up. If you are able to step up and you notice your son, daughter's team doesn't have a coach or a team manager, please step up. We are looking for people to help us. Those who already done so, thank you very much for volunteering your time. CC United is one of the biggest clubs in the state, and we have over 1,300 kids, and they all come from within the district. We have 250 parent coaches, and every single one of them comes from these cities within District 112. Our recreational season, we start this weekend with our skills clinic. We then go, practices will begin the following week, and the season will run until June 28th when we have our jamboree. Friday's dates that are in red on the calendar are our additional programs which are inclusive of your membership or your registration fees. Our practice fields are already set. Everything will be at the middle school complex. As you can see, Field D, which is the track field, is for 3rd and 4th grade. Field H, which is right down the bottom by the Frisbee Golf, is for our 1st and 2nd graders. Field E, which is right next to the track field, is for 3rd and 4th. Field B is for our 5th through 8th grade. And Field C for our pre-K and K. Middle school campus with over 1,300 kids getting games and practices throughout the week, and I do have roads present. Please be careful when you are driving around. Big areas that I'm concerned about, Field B, there will be children crossing the road getting into that parking lot. Field C, there are little people that are poking on the car, so please drive with extreme caution. Before the first practice, your coach should be contacting you within the next few days, and arrange a time to meet you. We will also have a meeting point at our skills clinic. Our skills clinic will not be divided up into teams. It will just be within grades, but it will be a chance for you to meet your coach if there. Other than that, if you can arrange a field, a time, and a place within that field, because there will be a lot of kids coming around. Please try and do so to get to meet your coach. Parents, what you need to bring, you need a soccer ball, shin guards, and a water bottle. And please dress for the weather, as we know Minnesota is occasionally not the warmest place in the world. The club's weather policy. If it is raining, we may choose to carry on practices. If it is thunder or lightning, we will cancel things. Sometimes we may need to cancel things on the field. So what I want you to think about is if you turn up at practice and you notice that the weather is getting bad, just talking to the coach will get the thing cancelled. Games will not be rescheduled, neither will be practices. So we will try and keep things on as much as possible. Sometimes our cities make the decision for us and cancel the fields, but please be sure to check our website and also our Twitter account for updates. At your first practice, your coach will be there to hand out uniforms, challenger camp flyers, picture order forms. And what I want you to think about this year, I'd like everybody to attend the team pictures, even if you're not ordering pictures. So that way the kids that are ordering pictures have a picture of their entire team. In your uniform kit bag, you will get a shirt, shorts, and socks. And if you have ordered shin guards, they will be in that equipment bag. Please be sure to take the uniform size you ordered that will be listed on the form. Wearing shin guards. Make sure that your shin guards are underneath your socks and not on top of the kids' socks, because this is dangerous with plastic sticking out there. So make sure that they're under the kids' socks. And the rules for our games. These are the rules. Have a quick look at them. It's only 3 against 3 for our smaller players, our pre-K and K, with a coach in there. And we do want the kids to run the games, and I'll talk about that in just a second. We will have some referees at our second grade on up, but they'll be referees that will be learning the rules and feeling out their way in soccer, so please be patient with them. If you want more training, we have our skills clinic. Like I said, it will be mixed age, so it'll be with your age group. The youth coaches will be taking the training. If you're a coach, you can come and see some practices. We will be sharing the practices that we do with them. We also have tons of touches and competitive preparation. Tons of touches is open for absolutely everybody. It is inclusive of your registration fee. There are the dates and the times. All sessions will be at the Chaska Middle School complex on field G or H. The competitive preparation for second grade, we have made it invitation only. We're looking for those that are second grade on up, that are thinking about getting more from their soccer practice. It will be more intense practices, more competitive. And the invitation only would come from your coach, from your assistant coach, or from any one of our youth coaches, or from myself or any of the coaching staff. And we will be emailing those to you on meeting you. We'll also have goalkeeping coming up. The schedule will be emailed out Friday nights for goalkeeping. We have our Challenger Soccer Camp. That is an inclusive of the sign-up. Your flyer for that will be in your bag. And we have our Jamboree. We're always looking for help to clear up after our Jamboree, taking down nets and clearing the fields, because it is a massive event, getting so many kids 3 games of soccer a day and getting them fed and keeping the place clean and tidy. So if you are free to help, please let me know. If you have any concerns, any coach questions should be go to Alex Karlstead, who is overseeing all the youth coaches and the training. I will oversee the whole program, so if you're not satisfied with Alex, or you just want to get hold of me straight away, that's my contact information. If you have any referee concerns for our second grade on up games, Deneen Goncalves is our referee scheduler. Our refs are on a new program this year. They are looking to learn the rules. Our referees start at 13 years of age, and they have a very basic requirement in recreational soccer. For our coaching, our goals and objectives, our coaches work off goals and objectives. As you can see, the younger they are, the smaller they are. We are looking at a very basic form of soccer. We're not looking to push them too hard outside of their mental capabilities. Our coaches have got a specific list on what they need to work on, and they've also got some opportunities to plan their practice. All the coaches have either been through some coach training or been through a Y license. And we also have youth coaches. We have 54 youth coaches that are working in the program, and they'll be there to assist. They'll be there to take their own team, and they'll be there just to generally pick up some practice time. If your team, your team is not going to have a coach, please contact Alex Karlstead to get a youth coach to be in attendance. Our coaching style within the club is very unique. We encourage all our coaches to not to coach from the side. We encourage all of our coaches to game days let the kids play. On May 17th, we're looking at having all of our coaches off the field and make all of our games play a run. So for our younger age groups, pre-K, K, first grade, where we do have the coach as like a referee, and we're looking at having them back away and have the kids run. For our first grade and plus, if a team is winning by 4, they do play with 1 less player. If a team is winning by 6, they play with 2 less players. And this is the only condition that we keep the score, just to make our games competitive. The way we coach, like I say, we put pressure on our coaches to coach in practice. We don't want them to be, or our parents to be giving constant instruction to the player on the ball. We want our recreation program to be a player-centered environment, a child-centered environment that will aid player development, physical well-being, life lessons. We want our kids to be able to play, and any success that they have on the field, be it totally due to their actions and not any actions of a parent telling them what to do. A child that is listening to a parent and does something successful is merely doing as they're told, as opposed to achieving something on the field. So I ask you as parents to watch, enjoy, support, cheer, but not guide our players on the field. As parents, if you can help me out with the safety, we have nets on our fields, we have pug goals, but we don't want our kids climbing on them. So if you can make sure that your son, daughter is not climbing on them, they're expensive and sometimes they're not safe. And we want our kids to make mistakes, and that is the big thing about CC United that we push strongly. It is a game of player decisions, and we want the kids to make those decisions. And that way, as a coach, we can see where they start, we can see their development, we can see the coaches coaching, and the kids will get more out of the game mentally and tactically. The William Glasser Triangle is what CC United is all about. And we are very focused on how our children learn within our program. So we want our kids to be comfortable, and the highest amount of what we actually do. So the 80% of how we learn is what we experience. We want our kids to experience things within the game of soccer and learn to play it, learn what works, learn what doesn't work. We don't want them to react of what they hear, because that's only 20% of how they learn. So we want our kids to be in a child-centered environment where they are allowed the freedom to make mistakes. Our coaches, at the end of the season, if they have done their job, everybody will return. If you have any other questions, concerns, please let me know. Thank you.